Welcome back. My name is Teresa and I'm very much alive. I have an awful, garbage, filthy mouth where sometimes, just sometimes, I tend to use the word fuck as a comma. It's illuminating. You should try it sometime. If you're not into that or weird stuff in general, this is definitely not the place for you. Feel free to X out the video here. No harm, no foul. But I'll remember our time fondly. Oh, hello, my little peanut butter blossoms. In today's video, I'm going to talk about my off-camera favorites and fails. I purchased and played with a lot of makeup this month, but unfortunately, I just never really had a time to review some of these things. And that was mainly due to my work schedule, and then I had like this gnarly eye issue over here. I have so many eyeshadow palettes that I haven't even played with yet because I was letting Muriel over here heal. That said, before I get all Andy Rooney about these products, I love CBD. No surprise. And I know I talk about it time and time again, especially in skincare. And honestly, ever since I waddled my ass into a Sephora and the sales associate was so concerned that my face looked like beef carpaccio, that was when I was introduced to a product that would ultimately change my life and just give my skin so much relief. And from that day, my love affair with CBD was born. Besides redness, I suffer from dry skin and eczema, and I have felt so much relief using CBD products. While my focus has always been on the outside, I started to wonder, what else can CBD do for me? Working from home since 2020 has brought on a new set of challenges, a new set of stress, and a virtual Bob, which nobody needs. It's Bob, but he's constantly buffering and picking his nose during meetings. My sleep schedule was kind of funky. My overall energy just felt really zapped, and honestly, it probably has everything to do with Bob. But at the end of the day, I just felt off. I want to say thank you to today's sponsor, Equilibria. So, how does Equilibria come into play? Well, first, let me tell you a little bit about them. Equilibria is a by women for women premium CBD brand. Their organic products help with daily stress management, better sleep, topical aches, overall discomfort, and Bob removal. Equilibria products are medical grade, full spectrum CBD products shipped directly from the Equilibria partner farm in Colorado, straight to your door. Their products are hand harvested from the hemp flower, which sounds honestly incredibly whimsical. Maybe it's because I just watched Black Panther the other day, but that's what I imagine. I imagine it's just a field of magical flowers and it's just people harvesting them, and there's a lot of fun juices. Whatever, you had to be there, I guess. But most importantly, they do not use any fillers in their products. What is nice about Equilibria is that you can purchase some of these products as a subscription, which is really nice because ultimately it'll save you money. However, if you're not interested in that model, you can purchase things separately. And for me, I feel like that's incredibly important because sometimes I just don't want to be in a subscription model. Sometimes I just want to be able to just buy one thing. And I like that you can pick and choose what you want. Now, they were really kind enough to send me over their Relief Plus box. In the box, you get daily drops, daily soft gels, and the Relief Balm. In addition, Equilibria provides you access to personalized dosage support specialists. It was so incredibly awesome and helpful to talk to someone that was, one, well-knowledged about CBD products and in general, and two, assisting to help me find the perfect CBD routine so that I can ensure the maximum benefit. While consistency is key, like for everything, I wanted to be realistic about my routine, and I felt the support specialist I work with was terrific at helping me find that. Unfortunately, I'm just a highly stressed pumpkin, and I found that my stress starts at 9:30 in the morning and it'll come back with a fiery passion at 3:30 in the afternoon, like clockwork. So taking the soft gel in the morning helps me set my day. So when I get meeting requests for things that should have just been an email, or sometimes I have to listen to my noisy neighbors talk about the prices of cantaloupes for 25 minutes in the hallway, I'm cool as a cucumber, baby. Annoy me all you want, I'm doing awesome. As for the daily drops, I see this as kind of like my pick-me-up at the end of the day. This one's interesting because it's in liquid form, so I actually like popping this in my skincare fridge to keep it nice and cold because I'm bougie, but whatever. Room temp is fine too, but if you can have it cold, it's even better. And so what I like to do is around 3:30, I usually take about half a dropper's worth, put it on my tongue, let it dissolve, listen to some music, and just relax for a few minutes. And I feel like I can finish my day without being so overly stressed. I have wasted too many nights the past year and a half just feeling overwhelmed and stressed, and I finally found something that helps me relax. As for the Relief Balm, this is awesome. And my favorite thing to do with this is actually put it on bug bites. When I was in Florida, I got bitten up so bad that you would think my body was a golden corral to these goddamn mosquitoes. And I found this balm to be super helpful in giving me relief to those areas where I just wanted to scratch it to death. I didn't have to do that anymore because I had this. And I love that. Ever since using these products and sticking to a routine, I found them to be also incredibly helpful. I feel more balanced. And that's what we want. We want a balanced pumpkin. We don't want a stressed pumpkin. We want a balanced pumpkin. That said, Equilibria was kind enough to actually provide me a coupon code for y'all to use. If you're interested in checking out Equilibria, whether it's a subscription or one of the products that I mentioned today, just to see what CBD can do for you, use my code DEAD15 to get 15% off your first Equilibria order. Thank you again to Equilibria for sponsoring today's video and being one of my favorite products as of late. With that said, let me share with you some of my favorite products. In keeping with the CBD theme, there's another CBD product that I would love to recommend, and it's from Prima. I know I have mentioned them in the past because they have a great night oil and a great moisturizer. And the smell is like a mix of a foot and a parking lot of a Dave Matthews Band concert, but the results are amazing. This has been great for dry skin. This is the Skin Therapy Ultra Rich Body Butter. What I like about this body butter is that a little bit goes a long way. The formula is nice and smooth and it melts into the skin without it feeling oily or heavy. I utilize this most when I get out of the shower, mainly to keep my legs looking like moist uncooked chicken instead of dry uncooked chicken. And when I didn't get a pedicure for over a year, this was so helpful for the bottom of my feet. Instead of having that hard, disgusting callous skin, my foot felt very, very smooth. I love that this is actually a really hydrating product because I found that in the past when I've used lotions or body butters, I feel like I'd use like half the fucking jar of the container and I never felt properly hydrated. So that's why I'm very, very happy that a little bit does go a long way with this guy. So if you have dry skin, I highly recommend you checking it out. And no, it doesn't smell like a foot, which is nice. It has a little bit of an earthy smell, but not quite like that foot from the oil. So rest assured, you won't be smelling like a foot. Now another excellent skincare product is from Ritual Defee, and it's their Smoke Salve Universal Skin Balm. So I picked this up during their July 4th sale. I needed to pick up a backup of my favorite thing in the world, the Thorn Oil, and every time I've seen this on the site, it's always been sold out because I believe they make small batches of it. So I was like, oh shit, it's in stock, let me go pick it up, and I regret nothing. This product is described as a nourishing balm that is intensely hydrating. I utilize this product for all my dry bits, which sounds disgusting and adorable at the same time. Anyway, I really love this for my hands, and another product that a little bit does go a long way. The salve is very rich and it just melts beautifully into the skin. And it's the kind of balm where you feel like if you do wash your hands, the product doesn't immediately disappear. And I also like that it's actually been hydrating my cuticles. For a while, I started to notice that my cuticles were drying and cracking, and then they would start to bleed, and it was like a whole fucking thing. Ugh. And I've been trying to figure out the best thing that I can use. I tried cuticle oil, that didn't really work. So when I started using the Smoke Salve, especially around my cuticles, I started to notice a big difference. So I love that for my hands. And I really think that this is going to be a great product in the winter. Also, it has a very lovely, like, earthy witch smell. I feel like I'm an extra in The Craft. I love it. I love that this brand lets me live my gothy witchy fantasy. It's amazing. I also want to mention too that I recently got a coupon code with Ritual Defee. So if you are interested in ever checking out any of their products, you can get 10% off your order if you use the code Theresa.is.Dead. They match my Instagram handle. And please know if you do use the code, I do get a small kickback. If you were interested in checking out anything, cannot recommend this enough, the Thorn Oil. But if you're looking for an alien slut moment, I recommend any of the Metamorphic highlighters. Bitch. Or the Nectar Bombs for an awesome cream blush. They're really, really good. So if you're interested, check it out. I have to thank my best friend Michael for the next product. This is from Crave Beauty, and this is the Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser. I know this has been out for a while, and maybe I'm like the last one to know about it, but I don't know what my life was before using this product. How the fuck did I clean my skin? I don't know. This is a gentle cleanser that doesn't strip my face, and it leaves it feeling incredibly hydrated. Sometimes cleansers can strip my skin and it just feels tight and it's almost painful feeling. This cleanser does a fantastic job of cleansing my skin without that bullshit. I always look for products that bring hydration to the face. As you know, I'm a dry little lamb, and this does not disappoint. I think probably the most off-putting thing about this cleanser is that it looks like baby shit. But once you get past it and you slather it on your face, bitch, it's amazing. It's an experience. And for $16, you can't fucking beat it. The next product I want to talk about is from Dermablend. And this is the Continuous Correction CC Cream. This Dermablend CC Cream is fucking fabulous. I love their loose setting powder, but I never tried anything else from the brand. And I'll be honest, everything kind of just looks unfuckable. I don't know. Like, it's very lackluster, their packaging, and nothing ever really grabbed me because it's just, I don't know, their whole aesthetic is a little bit lackluster. Whatever. Anyway, however, I got drunk with my patrons, or maybe my patrons just watched me get drunk. Either way, it was a good time. And when I was drunk shopping, I put this in my cart, and I now will never buy anything from It Cosmetics ever again. It Cosmetics who? I can't hear you. I don't know who you are. This guy retails for $39 and it comes in 16 shades. The CC cream is weightless, comfortable, and gives me the full coverage without it being cakey. I cannot stress how comfortable this product is. I usually judge a complexion product on a few things. One, how it sits on my nose, which bitch, it's perfect. No dry skin emphasized here. Two, how comfortable it is on my face, which shit, there were some nights I almost didn't wash my face because I forgot that I had this on. And three, mask transfer. When going in and out of places, wearing and removing your mask, and you know, being that it's summer and stuff, I didn't find anything to be disturbed. Usually I'll have some transfer or some like indents, especially around here. I didn't experience that with this product. This was perfect. I also didn't break out from it. And the best thing in the fucking world, I paired this with several different primers and I got the same results every time. This has great longevity. It leaves my face with a beautiful radiance. We love her. I think they have a concealer. I'm not sure if it's in the same formula, but if it is, why buy anything else? I'm gonna go check that out and I'll report back. Now I only have one eyeshadow palette to talk about today, but this is from Alien Cosmetics and this is the Lure palette. Full disclosure, Alien Cosmetics sent me this and their other palette, which it's somewhere around here. It's another palette. This is awesome. The Lure palette is a little 9-pan palette that has 5 duochromes and 4 mattes. This is fucking special. The mattes are beautifully pigmented. Yeah, there's some kick up and fallout, but overall easy to clean. The longevity is fabulous. They were easy to use, easy to blend, and I didn't experience any patchiness. These are fucking solid. And it has a great black. Now when it comes to the duochromes, bitch. I'm obsessed. I'm beyond obsessed. I did use NYX glitter glue when using these shadows, and yes, you do get a little glitter bukkake, but you know what? The shift is just so beautiful that I don't even care. And I didn't experience any spicy butthole when using any sort of glitter glue, so that's great too. And I also love that these shadows layer very well together, so you won't experience any sort of like wrinkly ball texture. They're very emollient and they just slide on the eye. It's beautiful. I love the overall color story. I feel like you can get so many different looks because of all the different shifts that you have in the duochromes. And hands down, this green right here, fuck me up. This is the greens that other greens should aspire to be, okay? Perfection. This has been fantastic to use, and I'm a little sad. When I was putting my list together, I happened to go on the Alien Cosmetics website. I think it was available for pre-order, but the pre-order closed, so I don't know if it's coming back, but if you harass the brand enough, maybe they might bring it back. I hope so, because this palette's fucking fabulous. And it actually makes me really excited to want to try more stuff from the brand, so I think after this video, I'm gonna go on the website and purchase the highlighter palette because I feel like there's a lot of people talking about it, as well as another eyeshadow palette, because this is awesome. So I feel like I owe this brand an apology. Sigma. I said many times that I thought their makeup was boring. I'm sorry. I thought I loved the eyeshadow palette from their newer collection until I tried the highlighter palette, and my mind was blown. This is the Glow Kissed highlighter palette. If I had to pick anything from the collection, the highlighter palette is where it's at. Just get this. This is fabulous. Between this and the next product that I'm going to talk about, I've been having a really hard time using anything else, and I actually combined both of them today for this look. The other highlighter I'm talking about is from Pat McGrath, and this is the Divine Rose Skin Fetish Ultra Glow Highlighter. Yo. Both of these products are just straight up alien sex goodness. Both formulas are incredibly slick and easy to apply. It's the kind of formula that just melts beautifully into the skin, and it doesn't look like you have like a stripe of highlighter on your face. It's like having food poisoning without having diarrhea or throwing up. It's great. It's giving me permanent meat sweats. The Sigma palette has gorgeous warm tones that give you that golden hour glow, where everyone, no matter what the fuck you look like, will make you look like a fucking 10. It's beautiful. Now the Pat McGrath highlighter, it's so good. I was sad because I picked up the last highlighter that came out with the blush collection, and it was just like a hair too dark for me, and it was noticeable, and I just, oh, it crushed my soul because I love the formula so much. I wound up passing it off to my friend. Hi, Tony. But a bunch of y'all recommended that I check out the Divine Rose one, and I'm so glad that I did. I wound up actually picking this up during Pat McGrath's sale over 4th of July. The formula is precisely the same, which is amazing. And this is just so perfect for me, a piece of uncooked chicken. It has a pink hue that makes you look like medium rare chicken. It's beautiful. I love both of these highlighters, and today I actually combined both of them because I just wanted to be extra. And I regret nothing, bitch. Nothing. So this is funny. The Nordstrom sale, I think it's awful. It has been really awful this year and last year, actually. And I only picked up 2 things from the sale. I only picked up the Chantecaille mascaras because it was a terrific deal, and I picked up this product. Why is slip hair ties the best fucking thing to ever happen to me? I don't get it. I remember getting a Lucky bag and I think I scoffed at it like,
who wants this? Ugh.
You know, typical me being a bitch. And I assumed it was a complete gimmick. One day I was looking for a hair tie, and I don't know about you, but all my hair ties go fucking missing. It's like the troll that lives in this apartment building sneaks in the middle of the night and just takes all my hair ties. That said, I remembered that I had the one from Slip. So I tried it. I didn't think anything of it, whatever. Then I went to sleep that night. The next day I took it out of my hair, and you know what happened? For the first time in my fucking life, when I took the band out of my hair, I didn't see 10 loose strands of hair tied to it. I also didn't notice that dreaded line that appears when you have your hair up. I remember being in the bathroom having this life-changing thing happen to me, and I was like,
are you fucking kidding me?
Pretty sure my neighbors heard me. And I'm sure some of you are probably like, that's not a big deal. Bitch, it's a big deal, okay? If you have fine hair like I do, all right? Like fine hair. Shit, I'll be real. Thin hair. The only thin thing about me. But I digress. I need to protect what I have, okay? And I can't let a hair tie take me out. These stupid fucking hair ties, oh my God. These are one of my favorite things in the entire world. This is like right underneath lip balm. And I need lip balm for everything. It's like sunglasses, lip balm, and then these. This is one of my desert island things now. So during the Nordstrom sale, I picked up this little set that retails for $45, which sounds so stupid. It is so stupid. But when I tell you it's life-changing and it has changed my life, I can't go back. I can't go back. I can't go back. This is a game changer and I will die on that goddamn hill. Now let's switch gears and let's talk about some failures that I had. So the same time that I purchased the Dermablend CC cream, I also purchased this lip balm. And this is awful. And normally I wouldn't talk about it, but I hate this so much, I have to bring attention to it. If you're looking for a lip balm that you need to apply every 3 minutes because your lips just feel like the goddamn Sahara Desert, then look no further. I rather keep licking my lips raw than to ever put this on my face again. This is the I'm assuming I'm probably butchering this name and I apologize. Diane's Goat Milk and Honey 100% Natural Lip Balm. How is it possible to make a lip balm so goddamn drying? The formula is so thick and waxy. It feels like I put paraffin wax on my lips. Like it's just so off-putting. And it leaves this really bitter taste in your mouth. Like, ugh. Hate it. If you hate someone, like you really hate someone, get them this. It will definitely get the point across. Just saying. The next product I want to talk about is from Ilia, and this is the Super Serum Skin Tint. Now this is another drunk purchase I made with my patrons, and this is not it. This is not it, fam. Nope. This is described as a tinted serum that provides light, dewy coverage with mineral SPF. This is a fucking enigma because it sounds really cool, but on the skin, hell no, bitch. It's the kind of formula that as soon as you use it with the sponge, it just disappears. You lay it down and then it just jumps right back on the sponge. Even with the brush, it has like these giant brush strokes in it. You need a sponge to pat it out and then just takes the product up. It's like it went out for a pack of cigarettes and never returned. Still waiting, Dad. Still waiting. But that's not even the worst of it. When I finally used a fair amount of product on my face, I look so oily. It makes me look like I ran a marathon and at one point my stomach started to gurgle and I was trying to find a toilet before I shit my pants. That was the exact look that I had. You know what I mean? That slight sweat look, that's what it looked like. I was like, oh no. It was a race with the devil and the devil won. And I feel like that's the theme with today's video, and rightfully so with this shit. But that's not even the best part. Once I have it on for about an hour or two, it dries down to this very weird finish. And my face starts to resemble a goddamn haunted house because it's so fucking dusty. I don't know who this product is for. I don't know why it was made. Between this and the lip balm, if you really hated someone and you really wanted them to have a bad day, I can give them this shit. It's terrible. And last but not least, let's talk about Chantecaille. Which apparently I have been saying wrong this whole time. I say Chantecaille because I am New York trash, but it's Chantecaille because one of you lovely babies pointed it out to me in the comments, and that's fucking hilarious. But now I feel like I cannot say it without sounding like a fucking temple guard from Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Like, Chantecaille!
Like I just want to yell that at people. So I'm going to apologize now that my trashy New York accent will probably mispronounce this time and time again, but I'm trying, okay? I'm trying, but thank you for also pointing it out. I appreciate it. That being said, I don't like this product. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. This is a liquid highlighter. I had high hopes for this because I love their liquid blushes. Unfortunately, these highlighters are the type that picks up the product underneath. Whether you set your face or not, I'm pretty sure this shit will remove paint off a car, okay? Because that's how much it just lifts other things off my face. I also don't like that it doesn't entirely melt into the skin. Instead, it just kind of looks like wet and off-putting on me. I have seen it on other people and it looks fabulous, but on me, it just... no. No. And the glow that you get from this product, no. No. Sometimes I don't mind a subtle glow. You know, when I'm obviously have like 102 fucking fever and I can't think straight. But this is like, no. For the price point, like it doesn't, no. It's very subtle, almost too subtle. It's like, why bother call this a highlighter at all? Just call it wet shit in a tube. Again, real shame because your blushes are fucking awesome. They're great, love them. But this, not so much. So I don't recommend checking this product out. Don't bother. Anyway, with that said, I want to hear from y'all. Let me know down below what your favorites and fails have been as of late. I would love to know. Maybe we have the same, maybe we don't. Maybe there's new products that I need to try. And again, I want to say thank you so much to Equilibria for sponsoring today's video. Support the sponsors that support your garbage queen. And with that said, I want to say thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it as always. Feel free to like, comment, hit that subscribe button. It's free. And hit that bell icon for notification of all my future posts. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, to all my beautiful, wonderful patron bubbies. Thank you so much for keeping this delicious, disgusting, filthy, trashy, really gross, really filthy garbage boat afloat. I couldn't do without you, and I love your adorable little delicious faces. If you want to know what's currently on my face along with where to get all these products and everything that I mentioned in today's video, everything will be listed in the description box below. And I'll see you little cupcakes later. Bye!